Hi everybody, Tom Peach with Tom and Cindy and Associates at Long & Foster, and I'm here with my associate Jim Patrick, and we're here today to tackle the subject, how do we handle it when one of our clients wants to sell their home and then buy another property. So lead it off, Jim.
Sure. So first thing you need to know is, do you actually need to sell your home in order to buy the next one? Obviously, we know this area historically has been a great place to invest in. Prices go up over time, great economy. So if you are actually able to keep your home as a rental, that's obviously a fantastic choice as well. So figuring that out, maybe talking to a lender and seeing if you do actually need to sell in order to buy is a great first place to start.
One of the things that we want people to always be comfortable with is price. So it's always, if you're going to sell and buy, you want to know, well, gee, what's your comfort price wise? We don't want to go out and show you a home at $600,000 if you end up buying at $550, because obviously most people are going to like a correctly priced house at $600 more than they want one at $550. So we don't want you to then we go, oh, sorry, we're really at $525, and now everything we show you, you're comparing to that really nice $600,000 one. So to me, that's a key factor in getting ready to sell, and then there's getting your home ready for sale.
As far as that goes, something that we can help with, getting the home ready, doing a walkthrough, letting you know what work to do, some staging. But as Tom touched on, as far as the price point for your home, you also want to know what's out there. Start looking at some neighborhoods, start seeing what's available in the market. Even if you're not buying for a few months, it's going to be similar homes, similar sizes in those neighborhoods, condition, things like that. So making sure that with your next home, you're going to be able to find what you want. Might not make sense to move if you're not able to actually get something that makes sense for you and your family.
Exactly. You want to really be looking forward to that next move. And so getting out there and seeing what you're not, the house that you see is probably not the one you're going to end up with, because you're going to have to get your house on the market, and so you're not quite ready to make an offer on that home. But it's great to be able to say, well, gee, we know 3 different neighborhoods that we'd be thrilled if we could buy in, and so when the time is right, then every week in our area, new things come on the market, and so there's a whole new crop of things to look at. So, that leads us into the discussion of home of choice contingencies and also what we call coinciding settlements. So, tell people about home of choice contingencies.
So the home of choice contingency, especially because we've been in a seller's market for a while now, usually the option makes sense if you do need to sell in order to buy that next home. And what that is you're putting your home on the market, hopefully getting a quick offer from a buyer that you like, and then negotiating this home of choice contingency that is saying you don't need to sell. You have X number of days to find your next home, get that under contract, or you're not obligated to sell your current home. So basically you're not going to be out on the street.
And people usually, if a buyer loves your home, what do you think they're gonna? Most of them will at least give you 2 weeks to 30 days.
Yeah, they're hopefully have the flexibility to work with you and give you that exactly. Usually 30 days.
And by that
or so.
time, nothing's happening in a vacuum. You're still continuing to look even while your house is on the market, so that you're ready to jump. Exactly. And then what we call coinciding settlements means that we're protecting you on both ends. We're protecting you if you don't find a home that you absolutely love for your next property. You don't have to sell the one that you're in. And then once you do get your home under contract and you find that next home that you want to put an offer on, that offer, you're not obligated to buy that house unless the home that you currently own, that contract that you have, successfully goes through to settlement.
Exactly. So, once you've done all the previous steps we talked about, figuring out your price point, getting your home ready, doing some discovery as far as neighborhoods, then it's time to get your home on the market and really put yourself out there and start to make that move happen, taking the first step as far as getting that going.
And a lot of times people are worried about this timing. Well, even when you get an offer on your home that you're happy with and that you accept, the buyer's typically going to need, what, 30 to 45 days to get their financing in place and go through to settlement. So that's going to give you time to get your financing in place and everything for the new move. On a future video, we can talk about doing rent backs and how that can give you time so you're only making one move, which is always our goal.
Yeah, or the opposite of the home of choice contingency is the home sale contingency. A little more difficult in a market like this to do, but something you can explore as well.
Absolutely. So whether you're moving up because you just had your 5th kid and you are in a 1-bedroom condo, or whether it's time to downsize and get something smaller, if you need to sell and buy, just give us a call. We would love to help you out and make that a smooth process. Thanks for now. See you next time.